What's up, guys? Back with another 2018 Silverado video, and today we're going to be seeing exactly how quick and fast the 6.2 equipped truck is, and we're doing this for two good reasons. The first of which, of course, being the fact that we're inevitably going to be doing some performance mods to this truck, so we need to take it out in stock form and get those baseline numbers so that we have those to compare to the modified numbers, so we can actually see exactly how much of a difference whatever we end up doing to this truck actually makes. Now, the second reason being because of you guys. So the first video when we bought this thing, a lot of people either commented or liked the comments from people saying, take that thing out and see how she runs in stock form. So apparently, supposedly, there isn't already a lot of that content showcasing exactly the performance of these trucks in stock form, which was pretty surprising to me because this is a very, very popular body style. And obviously, they're 7+ years old at this point. But hey, I'm here for it. I don't mind going out and showcasing it for y'all. I think it's going to be an absolute blast. I think this truck is going to do very well. 420 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque, which is really solid. And the 8-speed transmission is obviously more gears than a 4 or 6-speed. So I think it's going to do really good. I have tested a 6.2 with a 10-speed in my 21 Trail Boss, which I thought freaking ripped. Absolutely love that combo, but I've never tested one with the 8-speed. So I am very curious to see how it performs. And speaking of the Trail Boss, apparently this body style somehow weighs more than the next gen, even though it feels and looks much larger than these. Not exactly sure how Chevrolet ended up dropping all of that weight, but apparently they did. So I think we should start off by running down to the landfill, putting this thing on the scale, and seeing exactly how much my specific crew cab, four-wheel drive, 6.2 LTZ truck weighs. All right, guys, we just left the landfill, and we got our ticket. Guy was super cool. I just asked him, hey, can you weigh my truck and let me know how much it is? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So what do y'all think? Drop a comment real quick. Dun-dun-dun. 5,560 pounds, which is pretty crazy because Google said 5,500 pounds, and somehow this body style is heavier than the next body style, which I don't think I ever weighed any of the other ones. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. Not the lightest old girl, but also not super heavy. I mean, that's probably like pretty normal for a crew cab modern truck, right? Probably pretty normal. Let's go see how she runs. All right, guys, we got four-wheel drive, tow haul mode on. We're gonna brake boost it and just see what she does. Let's try to get this thing up close to about 2,000. And see what she does. Oh, heck no. Embarrassing! Oh my gosh.
30.
Massive difference.
60.
Oh, she's cooking, baby. And speed limiter. Holy crap, dude. This thing freaking ripped. I was not expecting that, honestly. That felt super, super solid. Absolutely launched the draggy. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. All right, we're gonna have to run it back one more time just to see if we can beat that, but holy crap. First pass ever with this thing in four-wheel drive. That launched hard and pulled super good. I'm impressed. Oh my gosh.
30.
Massive difference.
60.
Oh, she's cooking, baby. Got that reset, and now we're gonna do our very best to try to get this thing in the 5-second 0 to 60. So here we go. I'm just gonna freaking smash the throttle. Oh, what?
No, not again.
Okay, you have to let off the brake absolutely completely. All right, here we go. Brake off, full throttle. Oh gosh, it freaking hits. The torque management, man, is insane. It will do nothing when the brake pedal is applied, but when it's not. It hits the speed limiter. Oh gosh, it freaking hits. The torque management, man, is insane. It will do nothing when the brake pedal is applied, but when it's not. So let's see how much it costs to fill the old girl up from just about side of the road out of gas. Of course, using old premium. 6.2 deserves the good stuff. Oh my God. That red chrome combo is just delicious. I'm thinking, what is gas right now? What is it? 409. Holy crap, I should have went somewhere else. That's ridiculous. That's the most expensive I've seen premium in a hot minute. Oh man, that's gonna be close to $100, I bet. That I'm gonna say 98.50. Okay, well, that ain't correct. Gosh dog deep bogger. What is diesel right now? Diesel's $3.99. Dang, I should have went for that L5 pizzle. Yes, dog. For everybody that has a 6.2 and you put that 87 in there, read your gas cap. It's crying, okay? Your truck is crying. It wants that 93. Bro, do not put exhaust on your Pentastar. Holy crap. $93. And I just remembered this is actually my first time filling this thing up. So with the 93, what the heck? $93. 93 octane 20. Dude, that Pentastar sounds so freaking bad. Holy crap. All right, well, that is the future of ownership with the old 6.2 running the premium. Basically $100 fill up. So one of the potential issues that these trucks have is improper cooling for the transmission, which obviously leads to overheating, and then that leads to failure. So I went ahead and grabbed the Diablo Sport tuner out of the VMAX, which we used to use before we put the long tubes on and got it dyno tuned. But I think we can use this as a monitor, just like an Edge Insight. And so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up here and we'll plug it in and see if it's compatible. And if it is, we'll be able to monitor a lot more parameters much closer. Boom, there it is. All right, I do not like that gauge whatsoever. I'm gonna deal with getting this whole thing set up. I'll get the suction cup thrown up and I'll catch up with y'all after and we'll see exactly what all we get to monitor. So here's my POV. Looks absolutely awesome and definitely gives you that race truck kind of vibe with the monitor up there. Now, of course, this ain't a race truck, at least not yet, but it's still really cool. And of course, it's important to be able to monitor those parameters that you want to. So went with a very simple 4-window display because I don't need 100 things to stare at. We got the important ones up here. TFT, transmission fluid temp. ECT, engine coolant temp. IAT, intake air temp, and then the gear TCL that shows you lockup, as well as when you put it in gear, it will show you what gear you are actually in, because GM just does not want us to know that. Yes, you can shift it into manual and then manually shift it and it'll show you what gear you're in, but it doesn't change if you just go all the way up to 8. Anyways, GM, you should definitely let us know, just like Ford does. Besides the point. Now we can see, and now we can keep an eye on those important things, and it freaking looks awesome in here. You're cruising around. Damn, rooster. All right, guys, well, there she is. Baseline numbers are officially in the book. Definitely drop a comment. Let me know if you were impressed or disappointed. Oh, Lord, that's a state trooper, and he is waving that mug over. Oh, he about to have a bad day. Definitely would have been cool to crack off a 5-point-something 0 to 60, which I'm sure the truck has it in it, but that was my first and second time ever launching this thing. I'll tell you what, this thing is not that easy to launch because I guess the brake torque management, you touch the brake pedal and hit the gas and it's just, ooh, I mean, you saw me. Horrible. But if you let off the brake completely and then smash the gas, it freaking jumps. This thing launches, which it felt really good. So not the fastest truck that we've tested in stock form, but definitely not the slowest either. And we got our baseline numbers. So now it is all uphill from now. I think a just simple cold air intake will get us in the 5-second 0 to 60s for sure. So I'm loving it. Hopefully y'all are as well. But I think that is all that I wanted to do with this truck in stock form. So now it is time to start throwing some mods to this thing. Now it's gonna have a couple different transitions for sure. From looks to performance, back to looks, back to performance, all of these kind of things. But for now, we gotta get this thing looking right. And I definitely know exactly how to do that. So look forward to the next video. We gotta get this thing up off the ground, get some daggum tires on her, and oh, it's gonna look so freaking good. I'm stoked for it. Hopefully y'all are as well. So with that said, drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, ring that bell notification, and I will see y'all boys in the next video.